I'm on a mission to review and rank every single episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I'm not stopping until it is done. I'm of course talking about the critically acclaimed 3D computer animated Star Wars anthology series that first aired in 2008 and ended in 2020. Not to be confused with Star Wars Clone Wars, the 2D animated micro series that was released in 2003. I'm watching and reviewing every single episode in the official release order to keep things simple and ranking each episode as I go along. When all is said and done, I'll have a complete and comprehensive ranking of every episode from the entire series. So to make sure you don't miss a single episode, like this video and subscribe to the channel to ensure you stay on this journey with me. There will be spoilers for today's featured episode, so viewers beware. Now, on to today's episode. Today we are looking at episode 20 from season 3 titled Citadel Rescue. After their ship is destroyed, the rescue mission at the Citadel led by Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ahsoka Tano is forced to retreat to an evac point where they must hold out until Master Plo Koon comes to rescue the group. On the way to the evac point, they are attacked by commando droids, crab droids and Nuba hounds. After they are forced to split up to escape the attacks, Ahsoka and Master Even Peel find themselves fighting crab droids, leaving Master Peel open to an attack from an Anuba. After defeating the enemy, Ahsoka rushes to Peel to find that he is fatally wounded. Knowing that he is about to die, Peel entrusts his half of the Nexus route information to Ahsoka. After Ahsoka reunites with the rest of the group and they take a moment to send off Peel, they rush to the evac point. Upon their arrival, the group is attacked by Commander Sobek, who almost manages to kill Tarkin, but is stopped by Ahsoka, who kills the Separatist leader. Plo Koon finally arrives to save the group, and they all successfully escape from the planet and return to Coruscant. Upon their arrival, Tarkin says that he was instructed to only give his information to Palpatine, whereas Ahsoka was instructed to only give her information to the Jedi Council, leaving Yoda to discuss with the Chancellor about what they are to do. In the end, the group parts ways, with Anakin Skywalker and Captain Tarkin having developed a great respect for one another. Citadel Rescue presents a brilliant end to one of the most consistent Clone Wars arcs of all time that still remains a personal favourite of mine. This is an episode-long chase between the Jedi Rescue team and the Separatist prison guards that keeps the audience on their toes from start to finish. I love the inclusion of the Anubas here, who are essentially just the Star Wars equivalent of Mr. Burns' hounds. It's always nice to see the Republic fight something other than droids and see how they react to the challenge. It makes for some brutal action with Anakin impaling the beast and Obi-Wan straight up slicing one in half. But the peak of the brutality comes when Master Peel is mauled by one of the beasts, presenting one of the most savage and indecent Jedi deaths in the entire series. It's an effective moment that once again sees Ahsoka step up and take on a higher purpose when Peel is forced to give her his half of the Nexus route information. The cremation of Peel that follows is also a very moving scene that provides a nice break from the action that shows Jedi still value tradition and reverence even in the most desperate situations. Speaking of sacrifices, this episode makes me feel a little bad for battle droids. When R2's reprogrammed droids sacrifice themselves without hesitation to help the group escape. It's a nice scene that shows that droids are simply a product of their programming. Then there is the climactic sequence that sees the group hold out against the final assault led by Sobek as they wait for the arrival of Plo Koon. It provides another great action sequence with the group fighting off more droid speeders, which sees Ahsoka kill Sobek to prevent him from killing Tarkin and therefore destroying the Nexus route information he holds. I like that Sobek isn't afraid to get his hands dirty, and he at least has the foresight to know that destroying the Nexus information is better than letting the Republic get their hands on it. Additionally, Ahsoka's act of killing Sobek also proves that Tarkin isn't entirely correct about Jedi not being willing to go to the lengths required to win a war. It also shows us that Ahsoka has learned a thing or two from Anakin. The extraction at the end of the episode, followed by a brilliant space battle, is of course the little cherry on top that sees the end of the Citadel arc. The final scene on Coruscant also gives us some interesting little tidbits. I like how Ahsoka and Tarkin clash on who they should reveal the information to, and Tarkin's handshake with Anakin is a nice piece of foreshadowing. Citadel Rescue caps off the Citadel arc with its best episode that sees a major death shake up the mission and pushes the Jedi to prove Tarkin wrong when it comes to how far the Jedi are willing to push in order to accomplish their mission. The developing relationship between Tarkin and Anakin is a nice hint at what is to come. The brutal action delivers in spades, and all in all, the galaxy's messiest rescue mission makes for one of Clone Wars' most consistent arcs. And that was Citadel Rescue. Ranking it against every other episode of Clone Wars I've reviewed so far, it currently sits at number 11. Will it hold this place? Only time will tell. And here is the complete ranking so far. That's me finished for this episode. Now, I want to hear from all of you. What's your personal review of this episode? Where would you rank it among every other episode of Clone Wars? Let me know in the comments below after you've liked the video and subscribed. I'll see you guys next time with another Clone Wars episode review and ranking. Until then, thank you for watching. As always, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video.